How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Silas. Today I'm going to be reacting to a new song from Northlane called Cut It. I have listened to a decent amount of Northlane. A lot of their old albums I listened to. Haven't listened to their new stuff as much, but I've heard songs here and there, and I really enjoy everything I've heard so far, so this is exciting. So without further ado, let's just get into it. It's the official music video. Starts out with a live performance, so that's cool. They've dabbled with changing their sound over the years a little bit, so it's interesting to hear when they experiment and stuff. Added a lot more electronic elements in their later albums, like this. Ooh. Ooh. That's groovy. Yeah. Loving the ghost notes on the snare. Very solid production. Ooh. Little bit of trap. Oh. Ooh. Very much a descending, sliding riff. Oh. What is that chord progression? That's so interesting. Yeah, back into this riff. I'm loving how heavy this is so far, too. Ooh. Yeah, very solid keyboard and synth also. Oh. Oh, this guitar. That guitar tone. Some of the scrapes on the guitar too, just creating some interesting sounds coming out of that guitar. Even that vocal harmony was very unique sounding. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Liking the vocal production on his voice, too. Oh, wow. They, like, half the time super hard here. You can kind of feel the song. It feels very slow-tempoed and sludgy. Wow. Oh, that one felt shorter than it actually was. It was 3.5 minutes, but it felt a lot shorter. So, yeah, very, very cool song. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, that was really, really cool. I'm loving. First thing I want to say is, so a lot of bands these days are going with these production choices that some people just don't get into. A lot of people will say, oh, this sounds so overproduced. And that's fine. You know, some people like the more raw sound, which is fine. I happen to really enjoy when bands kind of do this because they can really make it sound in my opinion, very pleasing to the ear, and that's what this sounded like to me. I really loved the production choices they chose. Not only does it just sound really well produced, but like some of the vocal effects and stuff they were doing with the guitar and the electronic stuff behind it, really, really solid stuff. And I really love, and the guitar. The guitar is another thing I want to talk about. I don't know how low that tuning is, but it sounded very low. But it's still very clear, because there are some bands who tune their guitars too low, and it sounds very muddy in the mix. You can't really hear the melody, and I don't think Northlane's really ever had that issue. Like, you can still very much hear those low pitches, and it just gives it this almost I don't know. Northlane's kind of developed their own sound with that. I think some bands like Thornhill kind of have a similar vibe to this, especially with some of those like shouting vocals, but that very sludgy guitar. It's kind of similar with Thornhill. Northlane's been doing it a lot too. I really enjoyed it though. But yeah, some of those shouting vocals, and then I think it was very natural, some of the ways he was going from that the singing chorus into the screams. It sounded like a very natural transition to me. So I think this is one of the best songs I've heard by them. Very, very nice. So yeah, that was very cool. It looks like it's going to be on a new album out October 30th called Anemoia? A word I can't pronounce. It's a weird one. Anyway. Alrighty, that was my reaction to Cut It by Northlane. Let me know what you guys think of the song, and if you want me to react to something else, put it down in the comments below, and I will add it to the list, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.